Hey guys, welcome back to the BB3 channel. Thanks for tuning in today. We're working on the Mini Cooper again, so stay tuned. Alright guys, welcome back. So if you watched my last video, you guys saw that the Mini Cooper had an issue with the high pressure fuel pump. I have since received a new fuel pump. Thanks, Santa. And I decided that today would be a good day for me to try to install it. I want to show you guys some simple tips, some things that I came up with. You don't need any special tools. I'm going to show you guys how to install it. So if any of you guys are from Texas, you know that winter is actually coming for us. We actually are about to have a deep freeze tonight, so I wasn't exactly sure when I was going to have the opportunity to get this installed. I've had this high pressure fuel pump it came in the mail about a week ago, and I really haven't had time to do anything regarding that. So I decided that before the deep freeze, I wanted to get a majority of this done. And hopefully I can inspire one of you guys to give it a shot yourself. This process, it does call for about 3 hours on Pelican parts, but you guys have seen me go inside the engine and take off the intake parts many times, so it really doesn't take that long. So I didn't want to bore you guys with showing you guys something like that over and over. But for those of you guys that want to see that, you guys can actually check out one of my older videos, and I'll leave a description down below so you guys can see that. But I just wanted to make sure that I got this taken care of in a timely manner. I'll show you guys what I did to try to rectify this. Alright guys, so if you look here, we have the high pressure fuel pump here. It's actually driven by one of the camshafts, which is kind of a cool design. You have a hard line, you have a soft line there. Mini does state that you need a special tool to actually uncrimp this this hose here. There are some plastic fittings on the sides. There's a tool that actually crimps both sides of them. You can slide that off, but you really don't need that. So you'll notice right here there is a 12mm nut. I can actually use just a regular 12mm and pull that out, so that's what I'll do now. Now you first want to make sure you put a rag underneath the line there, because you are going to leak a little bit of fuel. This car hasn't been started in a few days, so the fuel pressure system shouldn't really be primed up that much, so I'm not really worried about that. But just for safety purposes, I will go ahead and put this rag underneath there just in case I do start spraying high pressure fuel.
Over the edge.
So this next area can be done pretty simply. This is a section that Mini says that you actually need a special tool to actually take care of. Now, in my case, I don't have that special tool. All I have is a pair of pliers with this end on it, but unfortunately, they don't have. Let's see if I can get it to focus here. They don't have the exact angle that I need to actually crimp the sides, so I'll only be using one half of these to actually crimp them. The other thing I'll be using is just a plain old screw with a nice little point on the end of it. I'll use it to press it by hand on this side, and I'll use the crimping tool on the left side at the same time, and I'll pull them together, squeeze this here, and then pull it out.
I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done.
And that's all there is to it. So now that I have that off, that you guys can see, I was pretty lucky here. My system wasn't really pressurized, so I didn't have to worry about any fuel spraying everywhere. But in most cases, if you guys have recently driven the vehicle, you will probably have an issue with that.
I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see.
And here we have it, guys. Brand new pump. Brand spanking new with 3-year warranty. As you guys can see here, I have the new high pressure fuel pump pulled out here. This unit is a reconditioned OEM unit. Fortunately, the company is not accepting cores right now, so I can't send that one back and get some money back for it, but that's okay. I'll probably just hold on to it, and maybe for a different video, maybe I can figure out what actually goes wrong in those. I did see something in the forums not too long ago about someone digging into that. If anybody has any information on that, please reference it down in the comments down below. But since we're almost home free here, let's go ahead and get this old pump off and get this new pump on before this cold front comes in, guys. I got a T30 star bit. That's going to be what I'm going to need to actually remove the actual assembly, the whole fuel pump assembly from the block. Alright guys, I wanted to show you guys up close. That's the bolt right there you need to get with your T30. As you can see, it fits right up close to it. You kind of just back it off and you can do the rest by hand. The other one's in kind of like a more obscure place. You guys can see it. You can get it to focus in there. It's right there, guys. So another thing that's great to have on hand when you're dealing with areas like this that are especially dark and kind of hard for your hands to fit down in is a magnet tool, guys. This thing has saved my behind more than a few times. So these things are well worth it. This is about $5 at Harbor Freight. Anytime you're there, make sure you guys check one of these out, and make sure you get a good one. The cheap ones have the magnets that actually kind of fall off. This one here, this whole head part here is that actual magnet. So as you're backing those bolts out, keep the magnet close. You'll thank me later. And now for the moment of truth. And there we have it, guys. The old fuel pump. It's out, and it's time to put the new one in. Alright, before you install this, you want to make sure that you run a nice little bead of oil on that O-ring just to make sure you get a proper seal. So we're going to just use our glove here, grab some of that oil right there that's actually exposed right there at the camshaft. Run our finger along this, and we're going to go ahead and install this.
Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here.
Alright guys, it's the next day. We had a bit of a cold front last night, and I really could not finish recording. However, I did finish putting all the components back on the car, put the hoses back on, all the clamps that you see everywhere, put all that back on, but I wasn't able to record it last night, so I do apologize for that, guys. But I am going to be starting the car for the first time, so guys, cross your fingers. Hopefully that took care of my issue, and we'll see if I still have a check engine light on the dash. You guys can see, but it definitely looks like the check engine light has turned itself off, guys. I haven't even cleared the codes, so I call that a win, guys. So hopefully this inspired one of you guys to actually take care of the high pressure fuel pump yourselves. Pelican Parts actually calls for this job to be about a 3-hour job, but as you can see, really didn't take me that long, and I didn't even need specialty tools, guys. So that about wraps it up for today's video. Thank you guys for watching the BMeDo channel. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully I inspire one of you guys to take this job on for yourself. I think the total price of this whole entire project cost me about $400 even, and that's a substantial difference from what they're going to charge at the dealership or any other local shops. So guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Thank you guys for watching the BMeDo channel, and again, and as always, peace out and Godspeed, guys.
Exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude.